Yes, I'm aware. The Pancreas update was out for some time. And I see the spiritual sequel to the right there. More importantly, the Pancreas update. That's why I'm here, again, on these roads. According to the notes, it looks like it's more rare characters, so... Obvious choice. I have yet to see any of the Omentum characters. Will we see anyone new? We'll find out. Get back on the death road to Canada. Here we go. John hears rumors that Canada's a safe place for the threat of zombies. Then to gain from ring around Florida, he decides to raid the death road and travel north. Throw furniture by picking it up, then pressing attack. Throwing can be powerful and efficient. It truly is, but you do need the strength for the heavier ones. And preferably be rested. High strength good. To start the journey, John decides to grab supplies from a nearby location. In order to survive the death road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You also need to find ways to train and grow your team. John spots an abandoned Yalmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Your zombie forecast is swarm size, mild, aggression, sluggish, current time, late morning. Go bargain hunting. John isn't sure about this whole Canada idea, but is here anyway. Because I make it to Canada, and I find myself back in Florida sometime later. Even though I don't live in Florida in real life. But still, will we see any of the new characters? I still haven't seen any of the Omentum characters. Not even off camera. Do 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 do. Back on the road once again. Because it's a reoccurring theme apparently. I get to Canada and somehow end up back in Florida despite not living there in real life. What a mouthful. Just want that one kind of food, please. Always starting solo as usual as well. Maybe someday an exception, but who knows when that'll be. I picked up a lot of gas. At the end of the day, John hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Yes. John barricades the flimsy house. He quickly reinforces the problem spots. They now seem very secure. Mechanical increases. Eat a decent meal. Things are going good now, but we gotta be prepared for anything. John finds a trashed house with some bottles and tattered rags. Searching it seemed like a waste of time, but John has an idea. He can make Molotovs, if he can spare the gas. Zombies are not our only problems out here. Yes, who knows what RNG will throw at me. John drives into a city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time. Things can get bad after the sun sets. Sparse, sluggish, near sunset. When driving into the city, John finds... Alright, let's see here. We'll come back to this house. We'll come back. I don't think one guy with a wrench is going to do anything. This weed whacker, however, might. I'll take that light hammer over there as well. decided to shove a bunch of zombies in one room. Okay. Oh, that's everything in that room aside from the zombies and a bone. Oh, I'm sorry. Beamer. Empty. Alright, let's go. John finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping the strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Then they're heading to Canada. John takes a risk and goes to sleep in the crowded camp. Nothing unusual happens. John eats a decent meal. What about the skeleton? While scavenging, John runs into a man covered in cardboard boxes. He says he's been stuck there for days. He has a nightstick lying on the ground outside of his reach. John saves the man from all the cardboard boxes, pinning him down. He can't spare a reward, but is really grateful. We don't steal. We need to inventory all of our supplies. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You meet an older man who seems to radiate kindness. John talks to him for a while about nothing in particular. It's a pleasant conversation. Well, I think I'll help you out a little bit. He gives you a very genre-savvy loadout of weapons. Good luck out there. I think you can make it. Nice. Alright, you got your gas for sale. You got your spear guy. Every day on the death road is a new adventure. Can gasoline go bad? And you got your gas to snacks. I played this game like over 20 times on the channel already, so we've seen all these traders. But you? John meets the ultimate sports fan. He is holding a limited edition air horn and it looks like he is about to blast it! I love sports, even in the post-apocalypse. Zombocalypse. I'm gonna say no because I don't want to hear 1,000 air horn sounds for the entire way through. Sorry, but I'm not. I want to see the new characters. Well, he's new on this channel, but... John takes a wrong turn down a country road and comes across a house. The house is a large mushroom, nearly as big as a person. There's a little graded area outside with some sort of exotic rodent grunting inside of it. A gnome steps out of the house and starts shrieking and pointing at you. Nomi jumps onto his rodent thing. You have a zombie problem? That's gnome problem. The rodent rears back and whines dramatically. Nomi points towards the horizon and winks. Strength, not great. Attitude, great though. Medical, well, it's not absolute garbage. Nomi joins the team. Onward to Canada. He does not have much health. The car gets stuck in the ditch near a crappy dirt road. The group is close to getting the car out when a roaming horde draws near. Now they must distract the zombies from getting close. Too close. Siege alert, no escape, large, nightfall, 0.7 hours. And just in case, we'll go Weed Whacker. Nomi is a magical forest creature riding a large rodent. I'll do my best to keep him alive, but I can't promise. There will be a bad batted attack. Yeah. If I get more food in the party, then sure, I can give up some food to keep him alive. But if it's one of those everything or die bandits, forget it, he's done. I can raise that max HP though. Well, there's still some bad attacks I can still kill him if I do that. At least one. You don't know what can come up, man. But it feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. I got strength, he got fitness. I'd rather not fight if we don't have to. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes all around the campsite. The berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work and the sleepless night, but every bit could help. The group really doesn't want to pick berries for 8 hours. We need some food locations then. The group can't find the car keys. After a while, they spot the keys laying inside a gator's open mouth. After most humans disappeared, alligators started spreading across the entire East Coast. It's rumored the gators may eat zombies and car keys. Nomi just goes ahead and grabs the car keys right from the gator's mouth. No problem. The gator wasn't expecting this casual action at all. It is so surprised that it didn't snap its jaws shut. The group drives the car away. Wits, not great. Dead Arcade or Quiet Farm. The group finds a pretty big arcade full of now silent video games. Maybe if you check, one of them will be gas or battery powered. That could happen. Mild, irritated afternoon. Nomi looks like he summons things. Mostly rodents. That is if he's fighting, that is. Right now he's just... Well, I know what it means if he's distance. So I'm least likely to keep him alive. John, this arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity. John considers taking a video game break while he is guarded. John plays an old arcade game named Desplosional and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics are right. Before John knew it, 2 hours passed. If only that was the case in real life. Because I still suck at first-person shooters. Death Road to Canada! Nothing else. You should probably trade all your food for fancy hats. The group finds a man in the bathroom. The man says nothing. He may be upset that you barged into our bathroom, but his face is expressionless, so who knows. He's purple for some reason. Pink is purple. We got him twice already. We want to see new characters. Or I guess in Nomi's case, one we haven't seen on the channel yet. I mean, you don't want to see the same characters over and over again, do you? We've gotten the Boxer a lot. El Satan a lot. Those are the two I know. I think. I don't know, the games are pretty spaced out. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there's no zombies around. When they wake up, the building is on fire. Who plans and leads the escape? John tries to keep calm and observant. He keeps very calm. Composure is great. He plans a fast way out. They leave unhurt. The group gets away. The group eats a decent meal. The group is blocked by another survivor group that has set up a barricade to protect themselves. They are distrusting and heavily armed. The person they sent to talk to is extremely annoying. Who should try to deal with them? Naomi talks to the annoying representative. He somehow doesn't notice all the time that Dingus is annoying or insulting. The meeting goes well, and the group is let past. The group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest either. The group finds someone they can trade with. You'd think we'd get a discount if you had Nomi on board. Okay, so that's anime salesman. The trader is waving a sturdy military flashlight around. It's an old business trick to draw in customers. Nothing wrong with the can of healing spray. Spray someone, spray yourself, heal a crowd. In emergencies, you can melt zombies with it. And your medical supplier. I need a food location ASAP. Healing spray because our medical's not great. The golden egg was inside all of our hearts the entire time. Still not helpful. The group sees a large office building. The amount of zombies in it hints that people were still going to work like normal, even after the outbreak. Mild, irritated, near noon. Behold, Nomi has summoned. The guy with the metal fist. Punch Zerker. Doing more work than Nomi. Okay. Ah, here we go. Food. Dead end. And that appears to be it. Oh, we found food. I could turn it into a tree. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. John puffs the hood of the car. Easy repairs the car in no time. The group finds an abandoned campground with a fire pit. John even finds an old, somewhat stale, extra-large pack of marshmallows. The group sets up camp, then eats a huge bag of marshmallows instead of eating dinner. There's even some left over. The group finds a health food store. It seems like no one bothered to loot it because the food was disgusting. Most of the food seems to be rotting anyway, or maybe it's not. It could be that the food is supposed to look and smell like this. The group loots the gross health food, picking what they can live with. This turns out to be not that much of food in total. My attitude's happy. Domi has a positive attitude about this slop. The group feels healthier just looking at the gross food.